Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. This finds Likely. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That is stopped by Alex Highsmith.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Hey!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Alpha. right?
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage
11,
here.
11. Easy. Right.
Warren once more. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Delta.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Alpha. You got a mini basic. Hey, can. Delta. Hey, can. Go.
Fields on 3rd. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. What are you? Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slate downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he rocks the tackler. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Right up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gonna pump this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Man in motion here.
Alpha. Sit high.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go.
The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, going alpha right here. Let's go alpha right here. All right.
They'll go again with Warren. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
5:51. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Tonight.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alrighty.
Play action. Here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. We'll pause here. There's someone injured after that play, and yeah, it's their tight end, Mark Andrews. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Putting a receiver in motion. Into the hands of Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short.
Middle.
Henry running to the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar throwing again. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bullock's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. We're good. Bunch right. Hey, Can. Angel. Hey, can. Set.
Fields on first down. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, Scott.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Right.
Warren here from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Extend. Go.
From the 36. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
DC, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hands it on. Shut up.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday.
Slot receiver headed left.
Sit high.
1st down throw for Fields. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Tonight.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers looking for a score before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields throwing here. It's caught. Warren broke through the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Can. Tonight.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Chips clear. Out, let's go. Go.
Now it's Fields. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. The throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Now Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can. EQ! Is that all right?
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
EQ! Extend. All right.
Warren running between the tackles. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
EQ! All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. That one's rejected at the line. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team on the field. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
6 coming up here. Lamar off the play fake. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
13.
First down throw for Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Jackson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sacks in the red zone, it just can't happen. And I know some of this goes back to the drilling that I've had from coaches for so many years. Touchdown and check down, touchdown and check down. You get in the red zone, you've got to get rid of the ball. The last thing you can do is take a sack down in the scoring zone. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Punch right. Here we go. Tonight.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Mayday. Here we go, we're good. Mayday. Tonight.
They run with Warren. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go, tonight. Test, punch right. Right.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's
Hey,
second down now.
Here we go. Test. Butt right. Eleven. West right, sit. Go.
Looking to throw Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Sit high.
Got a man. Patterson has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardy on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion left. Lamar throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd and goal. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and goal, it's an option to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Alfred, what?
Lamar back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Space on the right, he's got room. 30. The 10. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They go play fake with Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Completed to Flowers. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Miller on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Trying the left side with Warrior. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Chip slant. Right.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Delta. Here we go, son. Alpha, 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 alpha. You got a mini basic. Why not? Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Alpha, alpha, sit on. 180. Finish shot. Go ahead. 180. Finish shot.
On 1st down, Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing again is Lamar. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Come on.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Report.
Jackson yet again. Escapes out to the left. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 551. Angel. Say hey.
On the ground with Warren. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Can. Hey, Can. Right.
Warren once more. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Delta. Alpha. 11. Go.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Easy, easy, easy. Sit out.
Now Warren into the second level past the 30. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make a 9-point advantage. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardy on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
BC, what?
They've got first down from the 31.
180. Sit up.
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Sit up.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds past midfield. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Getting out to his left. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And again, it's Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Finish it up.
Jackson's going to throw again. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.